There are people here making legislation about our lives, about us, that don't even know our lives, that may not recognize why some of us got into some unpleasant situations. And had we had policies and laws in place, we could have been able to protect ourselves better.
We are here to make history, okay? Come on, roll out this bus with me and let's get ready.
We're able to move crime survivors across the state of Texas, get on the bus, come to Austin, and advocate on policies that they want to see for their community.
What do we want? Healing! When do we want it?
Now! A better future for not only just themselves, but for other crime survivors.
I lost 2 sons to violence. Like many of you, I understand that a person's healing journey is never really over. Oftentimes we find ourselves in cycles of trauma, trying to land on our feet. That cycle of trauma is the foundation of much of the violence and instability we've seen firsthand. We know that victims' compensation and housing support bring much needed stability and hope to those in grief and in pain. SB 49 and HB 250 will increase the level of support victims can receive to cover the cost of relocation and expand eligibility to all household members and family members of victims of violence.
If our expansion of crime victims compensation and our TRC funding both passed, it would allow survivors to get more of the healing that they deserve and need. It also reduces the likelihood that they'll be victimized again.
We can stop the cycle of victimization. HB 5114 is a common sense way to improve safety and grow our workforce. This bill would establish earned credits for people on parole to encourage them to keep stable employment. We can also reduce barriers to jobs and housing for the 5 million Texans with a legal record. SB 499 and HB 1737 would set up an automatic process to seal low-level records so people can give back to their communities and get their lives on track. These are all proven ways to improve safety and lift up our communities.
It takes years to change public policy in Texas, but y'all are doing it with lightning speed. I know it's hard, but without y'all, it wouldn't happen. You are truly creating change.
We are changing the narrative for how the world sees crime survivors. It's really important for us to come here to the Capitol so they can see our faces, so they can hear our voices, and see that we're not just one individual.
Please rise and be welcome to the Texas Senate. Today we recognize survivors of crime within our state and the vast contributions they have made to improving Texas public safety and criminal justice policies.
You've made clear what survivors need and what you expect of the legislative body. Today, you are telling your stories and advocating for really important pieces of legislation.
We will bring safety to Texas because when survivors speak,
shame